Okay, so I'm Kiki. I am very nervous to be up on stage today. I like to do public speaking, and in fact failed in high school because of it. Thank you. I am an Orange Lash presenter. I joined December 9th, 2014. It was my birthday gift to myself. My sister is my mom, and she pushes me every day. She is my success partner. And we are both Orange Lash today because of it. Oh, you can click that one. I'm just looking into it. And go ahead. Okay, so the unique foundation, if you don't know about it, it is a big part of our business. It is part of the reason why the business was created. We have the opportunity to give back to millions of women who were abused when they were children. If you don't know how to donate, you can donate with every purchase that you make. There's an option to round your change up. There is, in your back office as a presenter, you can set a certain amount or percentage of your commissions to be donated to the foundation. And a percentage of every sale is donated to the foundation. You got this? I have no words too, because I can't see that high. I have my glasses on. So in August 2014, Derek announced that he wanted to help the millions of childhood sexual abuse survivors. December 2014, the foundation was created. In June 2015, the Haven Retreat hosted the first 11 people. The foundation has more. The foundation has more than just the retreat. A lot of people know about the retreat. The foundation hosted 103 women in 2015, and they started that in June. In August, they started doing outpatient sessions, and they were helping other women that weren't able to go and do the 4-day retreat. They still hosted classes, and they did 155 outpatient sessions with that. They reached 12 million people through Facebook posts and social media posts. They reached 450 people through educational classes to prevent sexual abuse. The foundation also has the hashtag Defend Innocence. That's to prevent sexual abuse on women and children. The foundation does only currently help women, but that's what we're focusing in. There's other foundations to help men who are abused. But if you don't know about this foundation, go learn about it. It's a big part of your business. 1 in 4 women were sexually abused as children. There's 8 of you at each table. 2 of you were abused. It is a big deal. How many people on your Facebook page do you think were abused to? How many people do you think might need this retreat, or this foundation, or this company? Okay, now I'm going to go into your why. Alright, so this quote is amazing. The power of purpose is similar to the energy of light focused through a magnifying glass. Diffused light has little use, but when its energy is concentrated as through a magnifying glass, that same light can set fire to a paper. Focus its energy even more as with a laser beam and has the power to cut through steel. That's just light. Imagine what you can do as a human being. You can do so much more than what you think you are capable of. When you get up in the morning, whether or not you're a part of Unique, before you were a part of Unique, you had a purpose for getting up. You had kids, you had bills to pay, you had things that you wanted to accomplish in life. What is it that made you click that button? Why did you decide to make Unique something that you wanted to do? If you don't know, you need to sit down and focus and figure out what it is. What are your talents? What are you passionate about? What are your core values? What makes you come alive? I know I didn't read that very lively. What are your life goals? Unique may not be something that you are truly passionate about. You may not be passionate about makeup, but you might want to be a veterinarian and you did wait to that school. So you do Unique. Same reason why you work that waitressing job when you're in college. to pay for your schooling, to get the job that you want. It might not always be your final outcome, but it's the way to get you there. And I bet you you're going to have a blast along the way. You need to use your why, and you need to let the excuses go. That one? Yeah, I skipped that slide. I already did it. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you my why and how these two topics tie together. I've never spoken about this. It's a private family matter, and I'm going to keep some things hidden just because this is still a private family matter, and it does affect members of my family. But when I was 16, I was raped by somebody that was trusted to be like a father to me. Somebody that was there to help raise me my entire life, and nobody saw it coming. It was the biggest shock. It destroyed my family. My family was put in shambles because of it. When I was 20, I was diagnosed with PTSD because of my rape. I speak about this on a regular basis, and I don't cry, and I'm crying right now. Because this is huge. I don't share this. My family was tore apart. It hurt me to know that what happened to me hurt my sisters, it hurt my mother. My mother didn't know how to deal with anything. She felt like she failed to protect me. And no matter how much I told her that she didn't, she doesn't believe it. I don't think I would either if it was my child, but nobody saw it coming. It wasn't something you ever expected. Would have never guessed prior. I was in fact warned and didn't even realize the warning signs. And it happened, and it took me probably about 8 years to be able to speak without crying. And I have since become a much different person. And even though I would never wish this upon anyone, I'm glad it happened. It made me who I am today. I would not be on this stage if that did not happen to me. So like I said before, I joined December 9th, 2014. I also told you that the foundation was created December 2014. I was on a webinar that apparently I was never supposed to be on, and I don't know how I got a link for it. No idea. I thought that it was the webinar to announce our incentive trip. I ended up getting on this webinar, and it was Melanie speaking about the Unique Foundation, and it was the first time I had heard about it. I heard nothing prior. And I called my sister after I got off the webinar. She had something she was doing, probably something important with her children, and she was like, I have to call you back. And I said, shut up and listen to me right now. And I yelled at her to listen to me, and I was bawling my eyes out, and she was like, what's wrong? And I told her about the foundation. And I said, I have never felt like something has happened purposely in my life, and I feel like this came at a perfect moment. Because Unique has completely changed me. It's not about the makeup, it's about the sisterhood and the empowerment and the way that we make others feel. It has nothing to do with the mascara, and hashtag so much more than mascara can't be more true. Alright, that's all I got.